This is the Hagstrom Viking bass. Mine is a white one. Beautiful, beautiful guitar. Lovely sound, beautiful finish, but one little weak spot, and that is, as you can see with all the strings off my bass, at the bottom, the saddle. Actually, it's the trapeze that is the problem. It seems to be a weak point on this bass guitar, and here you can see what actually happens. It comes apart. First look, it seems like it's glued. Closer look at it, you can see that it is spot welded on either end. To be fair to the supplier of my brand new bass, they did get another tailpiece sent to me. Unfortunately, it looks to be the same weakness, so I've decided to make some adjustments. So the first thing that I needed to do was to remove the badge on the front. It's basically just roughed and glued, so just a flat blade and you'll pick that off easily. Then the next thing I did was ordered a standard precision bass tailpiece, and here it is. And then the next thing I did was to remove the saddle pieces, and I'll just switch the video off and take them off and show you what we're left with. Okay, here is the bridge with all of the parts taken off. That is actually the piece that we need. If you slide it across and put it on top of the Hagstrom unit, you will see that it fits pretty much precisely, but it's going to have to be cut along here. So what I'm going to do now is cut it, and I'll give you the measurement that I've come up with. Okay, so with this rule, it looks like you need to come in 5/8 from the edge, and then we'll draw a line across there and put it into the vise and commence cutting with a new blade. Okay, here you can see that I'm sawing through, just keeping to the left of the line, because probably we'll want to file it down just to take the rough edges off later, but just going to continue to cut this off. Okay, here's the bits chopped off. Now let's just see how it's going to look up against the original tailpiece. Okay, here is in place, as you can see. From here over to here, it maybe needs to be filed just a little bit in that area. That's what I'm going to do next. Okay, here you can see I've filed this down so that it follows the contour of the original tailpiece. And now I'm going to just get the trusty Dremel tool and just, you know, smooth off the edges where I filed them. Now looking a little bit rough, yeah. While you've got the Dremel out, might as well smooth off the back where the old glue and the spot weld was. The last thing you have to do is to take the pin out of the hinge, because you don't want to get anything more than necessary chromed. And here you can see that I've just started to just push out that pin. Okay, these are the two parts we're left with, and we're now going to go to the engineering shop and get these welded together before we take them to the chrome shop for final detailing. So here is the piece welded together. Let me just show you the other side there. Okay. Next thing we have to do is to trim the angle, because otherwise it won't clear the guitar. And I'll just show you that too. As this is a new project, I don't want to take too much metal off, so I'm going to cut right in the middle of the holes which used to house the adjustable bridge. Now I'm going to clean it up with a rasp file and make sure that it's fairly smooth, and then I'm going to use the Dremel tool to just quickly go over it again. Okay, now I'm going to use the Dremel. As you can see, I wanted to make sure that it cleared the body of the base, which it does. I've just tried one string in it, put it up to tension, and then as you can see, all the way along here we have a nice piece of some nice clearance. So hopefully, and now it is ready to take to the chrome shop to the final part in the equation. Okay, here is the piece, nicely chromed. Just show you the back. Okay, that's a good job. Now what we have to do is just rough up the chrome surface, bitty as that may be, just inside there. I've already cleaned off the back of the motif, take any glue off. Now what I'm going to do is just some epoxy and put a clamp on it to glue it on. Okay? Okay, as you can see, just enough to scuff it a little bit. And here is the completed new tailpiece. Just give you a shot at the back. Okay, now we're going to go and fit it onto the guitar. Well, there she is, all stringed up and ready to go. And the guitar sounds just fine.